From pollution to sustainability, the environment affects us all. Today, we'll explore words that describe nature, climate, and conservation. With definitions, examples, and striking images, let's dive into the vocabulary of the planet. Habitat is noun, a place or type of place where a person or thing is most likely to be found. The natural environment in which a particular species of organism lives. The coral reef ecosystem is a vital habitat for marine biodiversity. Urban areas with ample green spaces can provide habitat for various wildlife species. The tropical rainforest is the habitat of numerous species of birds, insects, and mammals. Polar bears are well adapted to their Arctic habitat, with thick fur and layers of fat for insulation. Certain plants thrive in the moist habitat of marshes and wetlands. Renewable as adjective, capable of being replenished or replaced naturally or through human effort, relating to or involving energy derived from natural resources that are not finite, such as wind or solar power. Solar and wind power are examples of renewable energy sources. We need to invest in renewable technologies to reduce our dependence on fossil fuels. Planting trees is essential for maintaining renewable resources like timber. The government introduced incentives to encourage the use of renewable energy in households. The company is committed to using renewable materials in its packaging. Pollution as noun. The contamination or degradation of the environment by various pollutants, including chemicals, toxins, waste materials, and emissions from human activities. The introduction or presence of harmful or poisonous substances into the environment, including air, water, and soil, resulting in damage to ecosystems, human health, and the natural world. Agricultural pollution from fertilizers and pesticides can contaminate soil and groundwater, posing risks to human health and biodiversity. Plastic pollution poses a significant threat to marine life, with millions of tons of plastic waste entering oceans each year. Air pollution from vehicle emissions and industrial activities contributes to respiratory diseases and other health problems in urban areas. Industrial pollution from factories and power plants has led to widespread air and water contamination in the region. The government has implemented strict regulations to reduce pollution levels in rivers and lakes, protecting aquatic ecosystems and drinking water sources. Conservation as noun. The act of preserving, protecting, or keeping something in a particular condition. The careful management or sustainable use of natural resources to prevent depletion or degradation. The organization's mission is to promote the conservation of forests and biodiversity. The national park is dedicated to the conservation of wildlife and natural habitats. The government passed legislation to promote water conservation during times of drought. Conservation efforts have been implemented to protect endangered species from extinction. Environmentalists advocate for the conservation of energy through the use of renewable resources. Climate as noun. The long-term weather patterns characteristic of a particular area, region, or planet. The prevailing conditions or atmosphere of a place, including factors such as temperature, humidity, wind, and precipitation. Climate varies greatly from one geographic region to another, influencing local agriculture and lifestyle. Residents of the coastal town enjoy a mild climate throughout the year. Scientists are studying the effects of climate change on ecosystems around the world. The tropical climate of the region supported lush vegetation and diverse wildlife. The desert climate is characterized by high temperatures and low precipitation. Restoration as noun. The action of returning something to a former owner, place, or condition. The process of repairing or renovating a building, work of art, vehicle, etc., so as to restore it to its original condition. The restoration of diplomatic relations between the two countries was a significant milestone. The restoration of the classic car involved stripping it down to its chassis and rebuilding it from scratch. Art restoration experts carefully cleaned and repaired the centuries-old painting. The restoration of the historic building took several years and required meticulous attention to detail. After the flood, the community came together for the restoration of damaged homes and infrastructure. Level up your English. Master vocabulary, idioms, and phrasal verbs with fun quizzes. Translate meanings into 104 languages. Download now. Link in the description. Please like and subscribe to our channel.